Okay, welcome to our next installment of our mango update. So, as you can see, the fruits are still on the plant. The remaining 4 fruits are still on the plant. It's autumn now in Australia, and we need to cover the fruits at night with covering. We use plastic bags, just normal shopping plastic bag to cover the fruits overnight, because the mornings do get very frosty during the autumn months in Australia. So as you can see, 4 fruits are still on the plant. The plant itself is still very, very fresh. The leaves are still very green. However, fruits are very slow to ripen. And I guess this is due to the weather, the colder, much cooler weather that we're experiencing in the autumn months. The nights can get down to 5 degrees Celsius, and the days can get to 19-20 degrees Celsius. So it's the nights that are an issue for the mango trees in these cooler climates. So if I walk around here and show you the smaller fruit, it has a, I guess, I'll zoom it in for you. It has a split. It has a split on its side there. And I figure that could be due to the much cooler climate, cooler weather during the nights. There you go. Basically a crack in its skin. So this fruit won't get to its potential size due to the injury. I guess it may even drop off in the next few weeks. But that's due to the harsh, cooler weathers during the evenings and nights. So let's zoom out, and we'll look at the larger fruit on the other side. See this fruit here? It's progressing very well compared to its neighbour. I guess the advantage with it is that it's a larger fruit and has more tolerance than its smaller neighbour, and it's progressing quite well. It's been quite a few months now. I think it's into its 4th month of fruiting now, and still hasn't ripened, so it's taking a while to ripen for us to consume. Okay, so the 2 top fruits. Let's go down to the 2 bottom fruits. You can see there, again they're progressing very well, and again the larger fruit has the size advantage, and I guess also the tolerance advantage in terms of coping with the harsher, cooler weathers during the nights. No split, no injuries, but the only thing is it's taking quite long for the fruit to actually ripen. In its natural climate over in Asia, these would have ripened by now, but because this is a more temperate zone, cooler zone in Melbourne, Australia, it's taking quite a while to actually ripen on the plant, but it will do. It will do. Be a matter of time now. So that's our latest update on our mango plant grown in Melbourne, Australia. You can see we've got persimmon here on my right and Jerusalem artichokes on my left. But at the moment we're going to try our mangoes, okay, which we've grown ourselves in our own backyard in Melbourne, Australia, in a very cool climate. Now these of course are more suited to your northern warmer climates, Queensland, North Queensland, Asia. So given that, having been able to grow them in Melbourne is, I guess, a success story in itself. Okay, so this one has a bit of an injury, a bit of a crack on its side. I'm assuming that's from the harsh, cooler weathers that we're experiencing at the moment, going into autumn. So this one we've taken off the plant, and it hasn't ripened. It's still raw, but we're gonna give it a go anyway. Now in Asia, people do eat mangoes raw in their salads, and a lot of varieties of it, they do prefer to eat them raw rather than ripened. And of course, when it's raw, it has a much more crunch to its flesh, its texture. And when it's ripened, it's very, very soft, as you all know if you've ever tasted a mango before. Okay, so let's slice this and give it a taste. Okay, has a lovely colour in its flesh. Okay, so this is the mango that we have grown in our backyard in Melbourne, Australia. It's not fully ripened. It's the smaller one. And it has a split on its skin. I'm assuming from the extreme overnight conditions. It is coming into autumn in Melbourne, so I'm assuming that's why there's a split in its skin there. So we've taken this off the plant and giving it a taste test. Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to peel. What you find that in Asia, people tend to peel the skin with a knife. That way you will retain as much of the flesh as possible. It does take a bit more time, but you're consuming, I guess, 99% of the fruit rather than throwing that extra layer away. peeling it out. Need a sharp knife. Okay. Slice a bit off there. Okay. Nice, crunchy, sour. Yes, very sour. But nonetheless, that's this variety of mangoes are not renowned for their sweetness. It's more so for their. It's more so for their, I guess, sourness. Okay, so. Nice. So if you have the opportunity, give it a go. You can grow them in Melbourne, Australia. And the fruit is very, very nice to eat. Until next time. Bye bye.